Your dad makes less?
You say number 23?
Wait, my thing's not loading. Because I
All if they're remarried, and if they're remarried, you have to put both.
Oh, lit.
So it's and they combine and be one.
No, like I actually kind of understand.
Because you're so you'd always put your name.
I did most of it.
My dad's not married.
This one?
I need to get money off of it, so.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I was gonna say, I was like,
See, I don't know what I kept doing wrong. I just kept getting some weird numbers, and then I just be like, maybe 3, and I write 13.
Okay. So, okay, so we have the f function up here, and we have the g function. And what they want us to find in this case, Mireya, what are they asking us to do? Well, it's f and g right next to each other, right? So what operation is that? That's multiplication. There's no symbol between them, remember? That means multiply. So we have to take the f function, 2x, and sorry, I should write it as 2x. I'm going to take 2x, and I'm going to multiply it by 6x minus 7. So at this point, I'm simply going to use the distributive property. So 2 times 6 is going to give me 12x squared minus 14x. And that's what you're going to put into. So 12x squared minus 14x. Let's try that.
I'm for email administration.
14x. That was 12?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. 12x squared minus 14? 14x, thanks.
how do you do that? Like, make it.
Exponent? There should be a button down here.
I see the butt, like, the one you put.
Oh, the way I do it?
Yeah.
Push shift and 6. You can see the little caret?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that'll make it go up. That's the notation for go back to what? Yeah. Just multiply.
I know, but what is this? I know I'm at a public school.
We're good?
You look like you're angry.
No. I was just checking to make sure.
No, he's
Because I had to uninstall. I had to uninstall the software for streaming.
Our class size is extra large.
Why don't you just
Our
email-
class size?
Yeah. I'm like on college things and it says extra large classes over 300 students and we have 384.
Your senior class, you mean?
Yeah.
That just means that. Why don't you email administration and yell at them?
How do you yell at them?
Okay, what other questions did you have?
See, mine was
27. There's the
23 through 27.
have hostility here. Right?
23 through 27?
Yeah, and like, I don't know. I think maybe just wait.
You already tired? Because that's the same thing. It's f times g.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
don't
gonna
know.
multiply
I
the
would just
two.
look at it and I was like, there's just so many extra things in there.
Now there's a few in here that hopefully you got that were supposed to be a little bit tougher. So,
So extra.
and they're not here.
You
Oh, there was two.
definitely.
Which one?
All of them.
If you have questions on them, you need to come to tutoring.
Mr. Williams, do you know
Yo, when
Mr. Lewis's first name?
I couldn't hear you because he was talking.
Do you know Mr. Lewis's first name?
Roy? Rogelio?
Mr.
I'm just kidding.
Lewis? I was like, what?
It's just Roy.
When can I retake the test?
When you come in after school, you got to do your study plan first.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why you're supposed to be doing it as you go.
the whole thing?
Yeah. No, not the whole thing, just the whole chapter.
18.
So if you want to do chapter 3 test again, you have to have all of.
No, I never took it. I was absent.
Oh, then you need to come after school sometime. You have 1 week to make it up. 13?
18.
18. Is that the one with the exponent? Okay, this one's, it looks crazy, but it's not so crazy.
Yeah. It's like last week. Yeah, so isn't there a formula?
There is, but with this one, it's probably not gonna. Yeah, actually, it will.
Yeah, that's how I did it, because you view an example and shows
I'll just do this one the way that I know. So I'm gonna take the first one, which is 3a plus b, square it, and then I'm gonna add to that 2 times 3a plus b times b. Sorry, not times b. Times the negative 6 plus the negative 6 squared. So you're going to get, so that's kind of the first part to it. Yeah. And then you're going to get,
At this time, we are commencing the bus evacuation drill. Buildings A, J, K, L, and T. Please proceed to the north side of campus and board the buses.
okay.
Teachers, please stay with your class to expedite the process. Thank you.
All right. You good with this? All right. You know where that came from? Okay, good. That's what matters. So now I'm just going to clean it up. So I got to take this value, I'm going to square that. That's going to give me 9a squared plus 6ab plus b squared. Then I'm going to have to multiply this out. Well, 2 times negative 6 is just negative 12, right? So I'm going to make this a negative 12 here. Get rid of that. So negative 12 times 3a would give me a negative 36a. And the negative 12 times b will give me a negative 12b. Correct?
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to do the last part now, which is negative 6 times negative 6, which is a positive 36. Okay? And I would just leave it. Is there anything that I can combine? Not really, right? So I would leave it alone. I mean, there's some order that you could take, but there's no need to mess with that.
Yeah, I think how they want you to put it, the 9a squared plus b squared.
In descending order? What's it say in the instructions? Let me take a look.
It just says find the product.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter. Let me try to put it in the way I have it, okay? Or how can I do this? No, don't do that. Oh, no. Nope. No, don't do that. Give me a hard time here. Okay, here's what I'll have to do. Okay, so 9a to the second plus 6ab plus b to the second minus 36a minus 12b. Did I mess something up?
Yeah, it's still next one.
Minus 36a
Yeah.
minus 12b plus 36. So let's see what happens, okay? Yeah. The idea that it doesn't matter in this case, because they didn't say put it in descending order, we just said simplify your answer. Well, addition is commutative, right? So it doesn't matter how you put and what you put what and what. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, that's a toughie. Okay. Yesterday I was showing you guys some things with binomial expansion. We ran out of time, so I'm going to show you now. sometimes you're going to get things like they say, hey, you know what? I need you to take 2x plus 3 and take it to some power, right? Now, if that's a 1, that's easy. If it's 2, you can still do that. If it's a 3, would you guys be okay with that? You guys would be okay with that? Well, what if I said, I need you to take this to the 5th power? Okay, then at that point you get kind of like, right? So, I'm going to show you guys how to use, well, actually I shouldn't. I'm going to let you guys figure it out.
What?
I'm going to do the math. I'll put it up there. And you guys need to figure out the patterns.
Oh.
Okay, I'll put the work up.
Wait, are you talking about the triangle?
What triangle?
You showed us this yesterday.
Who? I don't even know if it's going to fit. We'll try to make this a little bit smaller here. I'm going to have to start down here at the bottom. Is that cool with you guys? Or should I make these a little bit bigger and just make 2 rows?
What is that?
Does it matter? Okay. So,
We're actually going to do stuff like this.
yeah, you will.
Very simpler way. Or is this as simple as you get?
I do this right there. Oh, crud. I'm not using the right numbers. Haha. Let me start over again.
Oh.
1, 5, 10.
Yeah, I used the wrong. I tried to do it to throw you off a little bit, but I threw myself off. It's gonna go. I think I could probably fit it in here then.
Oh my god.
Okay, there you go. I tried to make it fit, but it still didn't fit. Once you clean that up, you should get the solution. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Let me move this up. I'll make that a little bit smaller. Maybe I can make this a little bit smaller. Oops. Oh man, it's not gonna fit, is it? Okay. So. I ain't trying to do that in my head right now. Oh, sorry, let me clean this up. So let's see here. I'll just double check this real quick.
Did I go from 16 to 2?
Check my work there, RJ. Make sure I don't mess this up. Yeah. There you go. Whew. Not so bad.
Not so bad.
Not so
That's
bad.
still a lot.
I'm still confused.
Well, you gotta think about it. So, I'm gonna turn off the recording at this point, and you guys can talk about it. I'm not gonna tell you yet. Maybe tomorrow. But you guys need to try to figure this out. Okay. Now, I promise you, I'm not making it to torture you. I'm not doing it to torture you. You guys really need to start thinking about this and what the purpose of it is. The other way that you could have gone about this was to take 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3. Take that times 2x plus 3. Okay, once you have that, multiply that by 2x plus 3, and then one more time by 2x plus 3. You can already see how much, what kind of mess that's going to make on your paper. It's doable as long as you keep everything in place, but it's nicer when you can just go straight to a solution once you figure out the pattern. Okay? And yes, the triangle up there is called Pascal's triangle. It's used for more things than just binomial expansion. We also use it a lot with probabilities, which is really cool. But if you know how to do it with the probabilities here, then you should be good. I will give you a hint. I will give you a hint. Okay. So that's the hint I give you. And of course, Pascal's triangle could go on forever. Take a look at what's going on here. Take a look at here, here, and those numbers, okay? And I'm sure you can figure out the pattern, because there's definitely a pattern to that, okay?
I think I figured it out.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop this.
You add